Satchel Paige, is the most fascinating figure in baseball history. His life was a mesmerizing blend of athletic genius and social defiance. The untold story of this pitching legend will leave you breathless. As we embark on this journey, you'll discover that Satchel's story is not just about his remarkable athletic achievements, but also about the complex social landscape he navigated with courage and conviction. Born on July 7, 1906, in Mobile, Alabama, Leroy Robert Paige, later known as Satchel, entered a world where racial segregation and oppression were entrenched. His early life was shaped by the harsh realities of poverty and racism, yet his family's resilience and determination would prove to be a potent catalyst for his future success. Satchel's father, John Paige, was a laborer who worked tirelessly to provide for his family, while his mother, Lula Coleman Paige, was a homemaker who instilled in her children the importance of education and self-reliance. Growing up in a bustling African-American community in Mobile, Satchel was surrounded by the sights and sounds of music, laughter, and athletic competition. He was the sixth of 12 children, and his family's modest means forced him to develop resourcefulness and creativity from an early age. As a young boy, Satchel would often play baseball with his friends, using makeshift balls and bats fashioned from materials they found in their neighborhood. These informal games not only honed his physical skills, but also fostered a deep passion for the sport that would stay with him throughout his life. The early 20th century was a time of great social change in America, with the Harlem Renaissance flourishing in the North and the Civil Rights Movement gaining momentum across the South. In Mobile, Satchel witnessed firsthand the brutal realities of racial segregation, from separate drinking fountains to restricted access to public facilities. Yet, despite these obstacles, African-American communities like his own were thriving, with vibrant cultural institutions, churches, and social organizations that provided support and solidarity. As Satchel entered his teenage years, he began to develop his pitching skills in earnest, often practicing for hours on end with his friends and family members. His natural talent, combined with his dedication and perseverance, soon caught the attention of local coaches and scouts. In 1924, at the age of 18, Satchel joined the Mobile Tigers, a semi-professional baseball team that competed against other African-American teams in the South. This marked the beginning of his journey as a professional athlete, one that would take him to the heights of success and the depths of adversity. The historical context of Satchel's early years is crucial to understanding the complexities of his character and the challenges he faced throughout his life. The 1920s were a time of great upheaval in America, with the rise of Jim Crow laws, lynching, and racial violence. African-American athletes like Satchel were forced to navigate this treacherous landscape, often facing hostile crowds, discriminatory treatment, and limited opportunities for advancement. And yet, despite these obstacles, Satchel Paige would go on to become one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball history, a testament to his unwavering determination and unrelenting passion for the sport. As Satchel Paige's reputation as a formidable pitcher grew, so did his travels, taking him to various teams across the United States, Mexico, and the Caribbean. In 1926, he joined the Birmingham Black Barons, where he honed his skills alongside other talented African-American players, including the legendary Willie Mays' mentor, Piper Davis. It was during this period that Satchel developed his signature pitching style, characterized by a blazing fastball, pinpoint control, and an array of cleverly disguised curveballs. One of the most significant events in Satchel's career occurred on August 1, 1930, when he faced off against the Atlanta Black Crackers in a highly anticipated matchup. With over 10,000 spectators in attendance, Satchel pitched a masterful game, striking out 14 batters and allowing only 2 hits. This impressive performance not only solidified his status as one of the premier pitchers in the Negro Leagues, but also caught the attention of Major League scouts, who began to take notice of the talented young athlete from Alabama. Throughout the 1930s, Satchel continued to dominate on the mound, leading his teams to numerous championships and earning a reputation as one of the most feared and respected pitchers in baseball. His travels took him to Cuba, where he played for the Santa Clara Leopardos in 1931, and to Puerto Rico, where he competed against top-level teams from the United States and Latin America. These experiences not only broadened Satchel's cultural horizons, but also helped him develop a unique pitching style that blended elements of African American, Latino, and traditional baseball techniques. In 1936, Satchel joined the Pittsburgh Crawfords, one of the most successful teams in the Negro Leagues, where he formed a lasting friendship with fellow pitcher and teammate Josh Gibson. Together, they led the Crawfords to multiple championships, including the 1937 Negro National League title. Their on-field exploits were often matched by their off-field antics, as Satchel and Josh became known for their love of pranks, practical jokes, and good-natured ribbing. The year 1942 marked a significant turning point in Satchel's career, as he joined the Kansas City Monarchs, where he would spend the next several seasons. Under the guidance of manager Andy Cooper, Satchel continued to refine his pitching skills, leading the Monarchs to multiple championships and earning numerous accolades, including the 1942 Negro American League Most Valuable Player Award. It was during this period that Satchel also began to speak out against racial segregation in baseball, using his platform as a prominent athlete to advocate for greater opportunities and equality for African American players. On July 18, 1945, Satchel made history by pitching for the Kansas City Monarchs against the Brooklyn Bushwicks, an all-white team from the East Coast. The game, played at Roosevelt Stadium in Jersey City, New Jersey, drew over 25,000 fans and marked one of the first times that a Negro Leagues team had competed against a Major League-affiliated club. Although the Monarchs ultimately lost 4-3, Satchel's impressive performance, which included 7 strikeouts and only 2 earned runs, helped to further galvanize public opinion in favor of integrating baseball. As the 1940s progressed, Satchel Paige's reputation as a trailblazing pitcher continued to grow, both on and off the field. On September 8, 1945, he made his second appearance against a Major League-affiliated team, this time facing the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. Although the Monarchs lost 5-2, Satchel's performance was impressive, striking out 9 batters and allowing only 5 hits. This game marked another significant milestone in the campaign to integrate baseball, as it demonstrated that African American players could compete at the highest level. In 1946, Satchel joined the Cleveland Indians, becoming one of the first African American players to break the color barrier in the major leagues, alongside Jackie Robinson and Larry Doby. On July 9, 1948, he made his debut with the Indians, pitching against the St. Louis Browns at Municipal Stadium. Although he didn't start the game, Satchel's relief appearance was memorable, as he struck out 2 batters and allowed only 1 hit in 2 innings of work. Satchel's time with the Indians was marked by both triumph and challenge. He formed a close bond with his teammate, Bob Feller, who would later become a vocal advocate for Satchel's induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. On August 13, 1948, Satchel pitched a complete game against the Washington Senators, allowing only 5 hits and striking out 6 batters in a 5-3 Indians victory. One of the most notable events in Satchel's career occurred on August 20, 1951, when he faced off against his former teammate, Josh Gibson, who was then playing for the Homestead Grays. The game, played at Forbes Field in Pittsburgh, drew over 25,000 fans and marked a rare occasion where 2 of the greatest players in Negro Leagues history competed against each other in a major league stadium. Satchel's contributions to baseball extended far beyond his on-field accomplishments. He was an outspoken advocate for civil rights and social justice, using his platform as a prominent athlete to speak out against racism and inequality. In 1948, he traveled to the Deep South with a group of African-American players, including Jackie Robinson and Roy Campanella, to promote baseball and challenge segregation in the region. Throughout the 1950s, Satchel continued to pitch at an elite level, earning multiple All-Star selections and leading his teams to several championships. On July 15, 1952, he pitched a complete game against the Chicago White Sox, allowing only 4 hits and striking out 7 batters in a 4-1 Indians victory. As the decade drew to a close, Satchel's legacy as one of the greatest pitchers in baseball history began to take shape. On February 9, 1955, he was signed by the Kansas City Athletics, where he would spend the next several seasons, mentoring young players and continuing to contribute to the team's success. Satchel's impact on the game extended far beyond his playing career. He paved the way for future generations of African-American players, including Hall of Famers like Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, and Bob Gibson. His trailblazing spirit, combined with his incredible talent and unwavering dedication to the sport, cemented his place as one of the most important figures in baseball history. In 1965, Satchel was signed by the Kansas City Athletics at the age of 59, making him one of the oldest players to ever compete in the major leagues. Although he pitched only briefly for the team, his appearance on September 25, 1965, against the Boston Red Sox marked a memorable moment in baseball history, as Satchel became the oldest player to pitch in a major league game. As Satchel Paige's playing career drew to a close, he remained an iconic figure in baseball, revered for his enduring talent, charismatic personality, and pioneering role in breaking the color barrier. In 1966, at the age of 60, he was signed by the Atlanta Braves, but did not appear in any games, instead serving as a coach and ambassador for the team. In the years that followed, Satchel Paige became an increasingly beloved figure, celebrated for his contributions to the game and his unwavering dedication to promoting social justice and equality. He traveled extensively, attending baseball games, speaking at events, and meeting with fans, always ready to share stories and offer advice. In 1971, he was finally recognized for his achievements with induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, a testament to his lasting impact on the sport. Despite struggling with health issues in his later years, Satchel Paige remained active and engaged, continuing to attend baseball games and participate in ceremonial events. On June 6, 1982, he passed away at the age of 75, leaving behind a legacy that would continue to inspire and influence generations of baseball players and fans. His funeral was attended by thousands, including many of his former teammates and opponents, who came to pay their respects to a man who had left an indelible mark on the game. In the years following his death, Satchel Paige's legacy has only continued to grow, with numerous tributes, honors, and recognitions celebrating his achievements. In 1999, he was ranked as one of the greatest pitchers in baseball history by The Sporting News, and in 2005, he was posthumously awarded the Congressional Gold Medal, the highest civilian honor bestowed by Congress. Today, Satchel Paige is remembered as a trailblazer, a pioneer who helped pave the way for future generations of African-American players, and his name has become synonymous with excellence, perseverance, and determination. The Satchel Paige Foundation, established in his memory, continues to promote baseball and provide opportunities for young players from underprivileged backgrounds, ensuring that his legacy extends far beyond his own playing career. As a testament to his enduring influence, the foundation has helped countless players achieve their dreams, including several who have gone on to play in the major leagues. Through his foundation, Satchel Paige's spirit lives on, inspiring a new generation of baseball players and fans to strive for greatness, both on and off the field. In Kansas City, Missouri, where Satchel Paige spent many years playing for the Monarchs, a museum dedicated to his life and career has been established, featuring exhibits, artifacts, and memorabilia that showcase his remarkable achievements. The museum serves as a fitting tribute to a man who gave so much to the game, and its presence ensures that his legacy will continue to be celebrated and honored for generations to come. As visitors from all over the world come to pay their respects and learn about Satchel Paige's incredible life, they are reminded of the profound impact he had on baseball and American society, and the enduring power of his spirit to inspire and uplift. His unwavering determination, unrelenting passion, and trailblazing spirit have inspired generations to strive for greatness, regardless of the obstacles they may face. As Satchel Paige himself once said, "Don't look back, something might be gaining on you," a testament to his forward-thinking approach to life and his refusal to let adversity hold him back. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.